Alrighty boys, welcome back. Episode 4 of the Porto career mode. Here we are starting off with the offers, still going after Roberto Pereira, offering 25 out of the 30 million roughly that we have in our remaining in our transfer budget. Then we go after this guy from Besiktas, Oguzhan Ozyakup. People call him Ozzy. We're just gonna call him Ozzy. It's much simpler, but we're offering 18 million for this young CM slash cam slash CDM, so he can play pretty much any position in the midfield, which I really like. Training is going well for the youngsters. Gabriel Jesus, the new striker from Palmeiras, goes from a 72 to finally a 73, which is good news. Always improving. Then Besiktas comes back and says we want 28 million. Leicester City does not want to give us the 16 million counter offer. They want to give us 13.5 for Marcano. And then Roberto Pereira, Juve wants 44.5 million, which is insane. I cannot offer anything near 44.5. 22.5 is the new offer we're sending in for Ozzy. We'll see what Besiktas has to say about that. So Leicester wants to give us 13.5 for Marcano. I really don't want to let this guy go. So no, for now, unless they come back with something better, we're good, man. I really didn't want to let him go. I was just trying to see if they were going to give us a lot more for him, but they're not, so I don't want to let him go. 31 is what we're offering for Roberto Pereira. I really want him because he's the total package, offense, defense, but we'll see. So 7 million Genoa offering for Hector Herrera. Should I look for a counter offer? I'm sorry. I hope they don't accept this, but I low-key hope they do. 13 million is what I'm giving them as a counter offer. We'll see what they say. Besiktas accepts a 22.5 for Ozzy, so that's good stuff. We're close to signing another great midfielder, and he's young too, so he's still in development, but he's already somewhat established. It's weird. 44.5. I mean, they just don't want to let him go. Juve does not want to let him go. For Roberto Pereira. Then Hector Herrera, they say no to the 13 million. They're offering 11.5. I'm not risking Hector leaving the club, so I reject that offer. Here we go, trying to offer Ozzy a contract. He wants 90 for 4 years. Important. We'll go to crucial. He's gonna play a lot of games. He's probably gonna start in place of Hector Herrera or of what's his name, Andres. So there we go. Finally, the scouts to start our youth academy, our very important youth academy. We're finally going to hire this scout, Jose Acuña, I think his name is. He's from Spain, 5-star, everything, baby, experience and judgment. And then as far as where we're going to send him, I already had my mind somewhat made up. I'm sending him to South America, but what country is it going to be? It's going to be Colombia. We're sending him to Colombia for probably around 3 months. It's going to be a short stay in Colombia. Then we're going to send him somewhere else. We're going to send him to Colombia looking for technically gifted players, which I know Colombia has a lot of, man. Colombian players are there's tons of them now around the world. Colombians are exploding around the world. I wanted to say it like that, but it was going to sound weird. But, the talent pool of Colombians is huge now. So, here we go, baby. Sporting is the second match of the season, man. This is gonna be a very tough match, a tough test for us, especially because we're on the road. Beating Sporting is difficult anywhere, but beating them in their own stadium, it's gonna be very tough to take even 1 point away from them. You saw their lineup. They're not messing around. They're coming in with all of their firepower. So are we, though. Here we are with our, the lineup didn't change anything at all from the last game. It's the same thing, the 4-3-3 lineup. With Corona, Brahimi, and Abubakar up front. And right here in the 12th minute of action, the first play is for us. Corona shooting it over the bar. So a decent look for us. Not too bad. Things have to improve, though. In the 25th minute, the first play of danger for Sporting. He's sending in the cross, and I knew it. Immediately, I knew that header was going to connect, and we're going to be going down 1-0. Slimani can't be left by himself, or at least Maxi Pereira was not going to be able to cover him. As soon as I saw there wasn't a center back covering Slimani, I knew it was over. Sure enough, there was nothing for Casillas to do. 1-0, we go down at halftime. Tough break for us, man. We needed a center back covering him at all times, and we didn't do just that. So right here, Miguel Ayun loses the ball. Slimani recovers, goes to Carvalho. Carvalho back to Slimani, back to Carvalho. The great shot, and Casillas with the save, keeping the score only at 1-0. Right here, Herrera frustrated with Slimani. The bad tackle. Of course, he earns himself a yellow. Thankfully, it was only a yellow. It's time to take the captain out. Hector Herrera coming out for Ruben Neves. The typical move that we're doing, that we're planning to do on every match. Almost every match. We'll see what happens. And right here, Danilo Pereira with a shot. Close to it with that volley. 89 minutes into the match. Gabriel Jesus to Andre. Straight at Rui Patricio's hands. And that's it. The ref blows the whistle. A tough loss, man. Because we didn't play terrible. We didn't play great either. Don't let me fool you. But, you know, that one real dangerous play that they had with Slimani and that header, that was it. That was enough. And it was a dumb mistake from us. We should have had a center back covering him. We didn't. We paid for it. 1-0 loss. Tough break and frustrating loss. But, hey, man, it was a tough thing to do coming into the stadium planning to get any points. So, thankfully, the Aussie accepts the contract that we offered him. 22.5, 90,000 in wages. We can do that. Accept him to the club. He is our new number 10. Look at his stats, man. It's pretty good, man. And the player's still young. He's still in development, so it's good stuff. 22 years old for a 79 overall, 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. He can play CM, Cam, CDM. I like it, baby. I like it. He's also a long shot taker, so that's only the icing on the cake or whatever you want to call it. 9 million is what Sassuolo comes and offers for Hector Herrera. We counter offer 14 million. It's not in my plans to let Hector go, but if they give me that much, yeah, we're going to have to let him go. Sassuolo says no to 14. They give us 11. I say thanks, but no thanks. No negotiations with you. Again, it's not in my plans to let him go, but if they give me enough, it will happen. Because look, he lost his starting position. Ozzy is now playing Cam. Andre shifting a little bit backwards, playing the CM position. Then Ozzy takes the number 10, like I was saying. Irving Lozano is going to the number 11. It's time, baby. It's time for the third game of the season against Vitória Guimarães here at home. And of course, the debut of Ozzy, the number 10. Age 22, he's a Turkish talent, and he cost us a pretty penny, 22.5 million. Now, a lot of you guys, or some of you might say that's a little bit too much, but I think he's gonna be worth it. At least I hope so. So right here, he takes the ball. Of course, he gets fouled. Then he sees Danilo Pereira right there. Danilo with the shot. Of course, Douglas, the Vitória Guimarães keeper, with a nice save. Then Andre on the ball. He goes to Danilo. Danilo sees Abubakar. The strength. It's always on showcase, baby. Nice finish for the number 9, Abubakar. 11 minutes into the match, he gives us the lead. I'm telling you, man, this guy is too strong, too powerful to be stopped by a couple tugs on his kit. He's not stopping, not for anyone. Nice finish. He hit that shot with some strength, some anger, and he gives us the lead right here. Nice stuff from Abubakar. Then, wait a minute. The counterattack. Nope. Ozzy, our new player, he loses it, and it almost cost us. Oh, that's not... You can't be doing that, young man. You can't lose the ball in the midfield right there. Guimarães with another chance. It hits the crossbar. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Ozzy almost lost it again. Thankfully, he got fouled in the process. 40 minutes into the match. Oh, goodness. Andrade with the header. Yeah, they closed the first half with some real danger. They almost equalized this one, but it was time to put this one away. Look at Andre. He's fighting for position. He wins it. Here's Andre. The shots. Damn it. He had to score that one to put this one out of reach for Guimarães. He didn't. Now, will they make us pay? Look at the nice ball movement. Andrade has the equalizer. Iker, baby. The legend Iker Casillas coming up huge with that save. Then here, Abubakar gets tripped outside of the box. Oh, no. He's hurt. Abubakar, our main striker, our main man, is hurt. I don't know how serious it is. It didn't look too bad, so that kind of gives me a sigh of relief, but he's hurt, man. Whatever it is, we'll have to wait and find out after the match. Gabriel Jesus taking his spot. Then, of course, Hector Herrera would take the place of Andre, since Andre was getting a little bit fatigued. Right here, Gabriel Jesus goes to Brahimi. Brahimi has to finish. Brahimi does finish, baby. 67 minutes into the match. Nice assist for the Brazilian striker Gabriel Jesus that had just really came into the match. Look at him waiting, playing the waiting game for the right time to pass the ball to Brahimi, who scores an easy goal, the first one of the season for him. And then we would really try to put this one out of reach. Hector Herrera coming off the bench, sending in the cross. Gabi Jesus with the header. I love it, baby. 3-0. This one should be out of reach with 7 minutes remaining in the match. Guimarães, no chance. They scored 3 to tie this one, right? Nice, very precise cross, and I like the effort. Fighting for the ball. In that angle, from that angle, it looked like it was an own goal. I don't think it is. Gabriel Jesus does get credited with the goal. Then in the 90th minute, another play for us. Look at the long ball from Jesus Corona to Irving Lozano coming off the bench. The pass, the assist to Gabriel Jesus. Game, set, match. Things are really over now. 4-0. Now, I will be the first to admit that we weren't that much better, that much superior to Vitória Guimarães. It just happens that when it starts getting late in the match, they start pushing forward to try to tie this one up, right? And they get really open for counterattacks, and it's easy to score goals on them. 2 goals, coming off the bench for Gabriel Jesus. That is great news for that young Brazilian striker. I'm happy with him, especially because we don't know how serious the Abubakar injury is, man. It could be very serious. It could just be a little bruised, I don't know, shoulder or a bruised knee, which we hope that's the case, because we're gonna need him, especially when we start playing Champions League matches. But we'll have to find out in the next episode, see what happened to Abubakar. I'm worried, man. I'm worried. 4-0 is the final score. 9 shots, 8 on target. Boys, thank you guys for watching. Likes greatly appreciated. Stay tuned for more. Catch you on the next one.